Okay, you are live. My mic isn't going to do any good.
Okay, we're live. I hope we have sound now. Oh, I heard the thing. We must be live. So we're trying a different mic. Hope you guys can hear us.
If not, we'll just go ahead without sound. They're not going to be able to hear me.
I can hear you. All right. Oh, hi guys. So,
Sorry.
someday we'll get this all figured out and we won't go through this every week. But, so I have the mic that's attached to the up camera, and so hopefully you'll hear us today. Maybe we'll get our wireless ones working for next week. But so we do have sound. Good deal. So last week the color I did was a little on the light side. It's going to be gorgeous when you guys see it on Friday. But I decided this week let's go a little bold. So my inspiration this week is this. There are so many colors in this bag. Look at that.
Flat up to that other camera. Ooh.
Look at all those colors. I can't use them all, but I'm gonna use about 7 different colors on this thing, and you're gonna need to scroll that some.
Oh, that would help.
And I'm gonna put about 7 colors, but what's gonna happen is they're gonna start blending a little bit too. So you're gonna get, it's gonna look like there's a lot more color than 7 that I'm using. So this is my inspiration. So today's technique is going to be hand painting. So I'm going to mix up I got dye in all these little cups, and now I'm going to put water in it, mix them up, and then I'm going to start painting them. I'm going to paint them kind of in a little bit of an order. When you mix up dye, you want to use really hot water for the first initial part of it.
How's the volume? Can you hear him okay?
I can talk louder if I need to.
Oh, God. Blast their eardrums out. Ellen says, go bold or go home.
That's right. Okay, add a little more water.
Perfect.
Oh, they can hear good? So I got a really special pink.
Sounds good. Miley said it sounds good.
Good. I have a really good pink that I'm using today, too.
Is it a stunning pink?
Flirty bikini.
Ooh, it's a funky pink.
Okay. So I start at the top, and I'm going to start with a purple. It's kind of a mauve purple that was in that sample that I'm using for my color inspiration.
Yeah, it was a little dusty, wasn't it? With all those bright colors, that's kind of surprising that the purple was.
But it'll mix in there good. You can't have everything all bold when you use a whole bunch of colors like this.
No,
because now this next one, check this out.
Whoa, that's some green.
Gotta have that.
So this is the yarn that we'll show on Friday, March 5th. Just so you all know.
And today for my samples for the next week we're doing this with, I got both our Stunning Superwash fingering weight, 2 of them, and then I got 2 of our Legacy worsted that I'm using. I'm sure somebody likes that color though too. Come on, look at that brightness. Woo! And you got to have a yellow green that was in that sample.
It's like a funky Hudson blanket. I like it.
And got to have a little blue.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
And you're still going more colors?
Oh yeah, I'm not done yet. We got to do this right.
Oh, wow.
That funfetti that I do, I use 8 colors. So I'm only actually going to use 7 colors today.
Yeah, but Funfetti's got a lot of lighter colors.
Yeah, it does. But I wanted you guys to be able to see it today. That's why I went bold. It's going to be awesome though when it's done. And that bag that I did, it's going to look really nice on that.
Oh. I don't like the red.
I don't either.
That is way too washed out for those other colors.
I don't like it either.
Change in plan.
Off camera for a second. Okay, talk to him.
I will talk to him, but I'm not going on camera because I wasn't planning on being on camera, and I looked like I wasn't planning on being on camera. How's the new puppy, Nathania? He's so cute. Tom's always wanted a standard poodle.
And I ended up with Rottweilers.
Instead, we have a 12-pound little thing. Not even a poodle.
Yeah, I went from having 220-pound Rottweilers to having a 12-pound dog. But she's the sweetest little dog.
Oh, that's so much better. Oh, Lisa missed the inspiration. We'll show it again in a minute.
Okay, so I'm going to repeat these colors as I go down.
Don't get dye on my bag.
There's the inspiration. There's like lots of color in there, so I can use like anything.
Aww. She's not a smuggler, just a snuggler. Either one works. That is really cool.
Oh, and a good thing for you guys. 120-pound lab.
Golden lab. Oh, poor little Swatch.
so for Friday, the color I did last week and the one we're going to reveal on Friday, we have a swatch for it. So we're going to try to do swatches every week for all these too that we do, so you guys can see how they're knitted up.
I'm trying to convince him we have to buy a circular sock machine to do those swatches.
What's that brand you were looking at?
Something. It's the one really good brand. You guys think we need that, don't you? They do. I know they do.
Either that or Tom can take. I can try my wonderful knitting, and you can see my swatches.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
It might end up being like that big, but
And bulletproof.
it might be that big.
Oh, broke the needles when you tried to knit.
Yeah, but I'm going to use 19s.
Nobody wants to see that in a swatch. teens. That is so fun. Nathaniel says I need one. And so does Miley.
But I guess my only.
And Jamie.
But there's.
We looked at the you can't get an Addy right now. They're all Erlock or Gerhardt.
That's the one. That's the one we were looking at.
I want to get it custom painted hot pink.
But you have to like buy all these different attachments for it too.
Well, it's just the size. You don't have to. Yeah, we looked at the little Addy Express and the Addy Express King, and the King is sold out everywhere. And the little one, the 22 needle, I think it is, they had a few, but they're really high right now. And those can only do worsted and higher, or what did I say, DK and higher.
Yeah. And you know, I might make my own socks if I get that machine. Or scarf. I wonder if I could make pants with it.
You don't wear pants.
That's right.
You might make shorts. That'd be kind of creepy.
Okay, so now I want to make sure I get it on all sides. So I'm going to take it, get any excess water out of it.
Ooh.
Turn it and do this side.
Fun, 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 fun. And then when you do this side, do you line up those colors again, or do you do a different one and let it muddy up a little?
Well, on these bright colors, I don't want to. They're gonna get, some of them will mix together wrong, and it'll get browns and that. I'll do some, but not a lot, because I don't want it to get too muddy.
Nathaniel says you have to make shorts.
You know, when we were first married, Cindy taught me how to sew, and that was the first thing I made was a pair of shorts. Remember that?
Isn't that when you were? That was back in the days of MC Hammer pants.
Yeah, but I made short MC Hammer shorts.
And you really couldn't touch it.
You.
Miley, did I get the pictures you sent? When did you send them? I don't recall. But that doesn't mean I didn't get them.
Oh, was that the pictures of me wearing that shawl?
No, that was somebody else. That was way back. Hi, Jessica.
What?
Is there such a thing as modern retro chic? I think we're just retro.
There's nothing modern about me.
Or chic.
I know. I have to like. I won't do it on camera, but it's time for me to cut my hair again.
Yeah, I'm noticing as you bend over in front of this camera.
It's getting really long.
You got mask lines in the back from running to the store earlier. Miley, last week, no, my t-shirt.
What?
Picture she sent last week of her t-shirt. Some reason I think I do remember that. Oh, Lindsay meant the yarn as retro, modern retro.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think you could like put a name to my style. Not a hipster.
Midwestern
Not
nerd.
a hippie.
Function over form.
Yeah, so it snowed some last night, and I went out and shoveled a little bit, and the landlord came to do some shoveling too, and he looked at me and said, "You know, Tom, I don't think I've ever seen you wear pants."
Yeah, well.
He goes, "Do you think it's a little cold out here?" I'm like, "No."
He's only known us the 3 years we've been here, so. Or 2.
Yeah,
How long have we been here?
A couple of years, I think. Uh-oh, see, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. We'll get the other ones next time. But you wanted blue fingers. Oh, Jessica will show you again in a few minutes.
And then sometimes happy accidents happen where I spill colors on other ones.
Is that what you call it, Bob Ross? Here.
Okay, you show.
I can do it over your head. So this is the fabric. That's our inspiration for this one. It's just a bunch of little polka dots. But it looks good with the... Oh yeah, look, you can get it all in one shot that way.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly it. It's exactly what I was going for.
I love the blue. Is it in a solid already? What is that?
Yeah, that's the deep water. So basically, I don't think I had the mauve as a yarn. This green is parrot green.
Parrot green.
Parrot green. This is funky fuchsia. This is a watered down key lime, deep water, harvest orange, little red lipstick.
Little red lipstick?
Yeah, well, lipstick red. Let's call it that.
You're getting your colors mashed up. Oh, Brittany's on. Thank you, Brittany.
Okay, so now I turn these and see if there's any big white spots, because I don't think with all the color through here you want a whole area of just white, do you? When you
No,
knit.
please, no. Like right here. I don't like that.
No, I don't either.
Oh, see, you knew you liked that color, Lindsay. She's using it for embarkation.
Oh.
What was the purple?
I don't think I've used that one.
It's kind of like a dark river stone.
Or that, or it's kind of like
Tinge your
aubergine.
Yeah, it's
But
not
it's not.
anything, is it?
No.
It's pretty.
Maybe I should make that a solid color.
Nathaniel would like it. I would like it.
We'll call it Nathan.
That would be Nathan.
Oh.
I'm sure she gets enough complications with her name.
That's why my name is Tom, not Thom.
Thom? Why did I never think of that?
It's not Thom.
You're going to start calling you that. Oh, okay. I think I do remember your email or your Facebook post. Yes, I do, Miley. It was awesome. It was Really cool. Marvelous Mauve. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see this swatched up.
Well, you're going to have to.
Now we have to figure out what pattern we're going to put this with.
I think it'd be really cool for rippling. Just because each of those, well, or protract, because each little window then would be one color. You're moving the whole table.
Oh, sorry.
Thumb.
Hey.
I'm going to have to share that with Dexter. He will love it. He'll call you that from now on.
Growing up, there was this neighborhood girl that always stretched out my name. Tom. It used to drive me nuts. That was in the days that you stayed outside till
Yeah,
it gets really dark.
On.
You had BB gun fights in the neighborhood. Can't have any fun anymore.
Oh, yeah. I know somebody that got gangrene in their neck from a BB. So, no thank you. That is so cool.
I just don't understand. You know, we're Generation X. I don't understand how we're still alive. We survived our childhood.
I remember my mom getting pulled over when I was about 4 because she had a taillight out or something, but the cop was like, you know, you really should put that child in a seatbelt. Or have her sit down, because I used to stand between the front car seats, you know, how you did as a kid. And I remember her telling my dad about it that night. She said, I never really thought about putting seatbelts on in the car, but she could fly around in there, couldn't she? Now. But if we, you know, there's been times that we got in that car accident a few years ago. If we hadn't had seatbelts on, I would have gone through the windshield. So, yeah, it's amazing we survived, but, you know, the kids are much safer today than they were then.
I know. I don't think any kid would intentionally put a bullet in a vise and hit it with a hammer.
My driver's ed teacher.
That's what we used to do as kids.
Stories about that. He limped from it because it shot in his knee when he was a kid, doing that same thing.
Sad thing is my father showed us how to do it.
Yeah, well, not always of the soundest judgment, your old
man. You just
man.
stand behind the bullet being pointed this way in the vise and you'll be fine.
Let's not start talking about your dad.
I keep on threatening to write a book about my old man.
You know he'd be 100 now?
He'd be 100 years old if he was still alive today.
Yeah. Will you steam set this?
Yes.
I will, Nathania. I will give Dexter a hug from you. He was asking me about you the other day, how you were doing. We just got to get a haircut.
Oh my God. His hair is past his shoulders now. He just doesn't want to get a haircut.
Interpolate with black. Ooh.
And
that would be pretty. I may have to, when I swatch this one, I may have to swatch it with some contrast.
We had pizza delivered the other night, and he got a pizza with mac and cheese, bacon, and pepperoni on it. He was in love.
He's still eating it. It looked good. Oh, you missed some more bread.
Where?
Right there. You got it.
Okay.
I like this, where they start to bleed a little. That's very cool.
And so by steaming it, I'm going to rinse these out some. I mean, just get some of the excess water out of them.
Oh, you got dye on the table. Be careful where you lay them.
It don't matter.
Oh, okay. This is why I don't dye. Because I would be all OCD about it. Because it just is messy.
Just for you. Look at that.
Thank you. I feel better.
I usually use bigger wrap, but it's kind of hard to use the big industrial stuff on this table like this. I use it on something else, so I'm going to take it.
Does that help?
Yeah, I think so.
There, you can pull it back more.
Scissors. I had scissors.
Oh, right here. Oh.
Okay, can you see into the pot? Let me move this so we can see the pot. Okay, so I have just a little bit of water in this pot, and I have a what's that called when you have something on the thing where you can't touch the water? Trivet?
It's like a steamer basket?
Kind of, yeah.
Like a riser?
Yeah, so I got a riser in there, and so then I just stick it in there like that, plop, and then I do the next one. So this isn't where I usually do this, so it's a little, I have a tool and things like that where I normally do all this stuff.
So, if any, my dad would have been 100 on April 18th and told us don't do that since I've already done it. What are we doing now?
So he was like almost 50 when he had me, so he was already an old man when I was a teenager, but he still acted like a kid. He loved the catfish. He had this special catfish bait he made.
Oh God, that stuff stunk. Oh,
he would let it age.
Smell it in my head.
He'd let it age in the summer in the sun for all summer, and then in the fall we would take it out and use it.
Ugh, it was nasty.
Okay.
All right.
So it's going to steam now, and in about 30 minutes it should be set, and then I'll rinse it out, and then next Friday, March 5th, we will review this one, and then we'll also have a swatch for it. So I can't wait for you to see this one that we did last week on Friday. And oh, there we go. So we will do this all again next week. Thanks for stopping in and sharing half your afternoon with us, or half hour, or whatever it was. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.